We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Kansas City Royals and the Polar Bears. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Andy Gonzalez, the Panamanian right-hander, will get the nod here. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Yeah, man, he's going to look to be a little bit better in this one. You could say scattering hits. Allowed 9 hits in his last start. His stuff is much better than that, and he certainly isn't going to be able to give up 9 hits in this one if his team expects to win.
Stepping up to the plate, Rick Hatchman. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. And the pitch. First of 3 here on this Tuesday night as the game's first offering is taken for strike 1. Guys, we take a look at the home 9 as they take the field tonight. They've got to be considered the hottest team in baseball right now as they come in winners of 9 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, taking a look at the standings right here, this team has a nice lead, comfortable. You always want to find yourself in a position where you're about 5 to 9 games, got the advantage. One series isn't going to totally kill you in the standings, and this team's sitting pretty good.
Digging in now for Kansas City, Reggie Law. He's got hits in each of the last 5 ball games. First delivery to him on the way. Game time temperature, a comfortable 76 degrees. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
Hey, curveball that kind of backed up on him right there. Might have popped out of his hand just a little bit earlier than he intended.
2-1 to the Royals' first baseman. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Woody Keller.
Woody Keller, this is my nightmare. He likes to call a pitch above the zone, above the belt. I know guys say those are the pitches that go deep, but I'm telling you, if you're calling that high strike, it opens up a lot of room for the pitcher.
I agree with you, D-Roll. That's a tough pitch to get on top of and to put it in play. So if you're a pitcher right now, try to elevate in that top part of that strike zone.
2-2 pitch is fouled away. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Stepping in now, Ryan McDaniel, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. The average to start things out at .324. 4 home runs and 17 RBIs. Fastball at 96 on the radar gun, and it's 1-1. Two out, nobody on. Strike 2 as that's taken on the outside part of the plate. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. And the pitch. Line shot to third, and the side is retired. So not much happening here in the top half of the first. On now to the bottom of inning number 1 with no score after a half an inning. Luis Patino, the Colombian native, gets the call to start this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, this guy on the bump sitting on 99 career wins, so you know right now while he's taking his warm-ups, he's thinking about one thing. I need one more win to get to that magic century 100. That's a pretty big feather that you'll be able to put in your cap, and we'll see how he does in this one here today.
Ready now, Quentin Broadway. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Fastball just misses. That's ball one. Dan Dero, we take a look at the Royals as they enter play here tonight. They've been fairly punchless of late, losing last time out and in fact dropping 6 of their last 7.
Yeah, Matty, you know as well as I do, we were down there today on the field. This team is kind of in a little bit of malaise. They need to find a way to snap out of it. Tough homestand, only able to squeak out 1 win. This is a huge momentum game for this team.
The 2-0. Down the third baseline, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. And now a pitch on the way. Oh, and this just jumps off the bat here as this is to deep straightaway right field, and you can pretty much forget about this one. That is a long home run. So it's a solo home run to lead off the bottom of the first. Number 14 on the season, and they've taken a 1-run lead.
Yeah, I can remember when leadoff hitters were these little speedy guys who would try to leg out little numbers or draw walks. Well, that time has passed, and guys like this, with pop at the plate, can sometimes go deep as well as anybody in the lineup.
At the plate now, Brian Ballou. Swing and a long drive again. This one to deep center. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning.
The left fielder, Jeremy Pitts.
Into the box now, Jeremy Pitts. He comes in with a 6-game hitting streak to his credit, so he'll look to keep that rolling in this one. First pitch on its way.
Ball. 1 ball, no strike.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
They know the threat this guy possesses at the plate. I know it's 3-1 in this situation right here, but I can't imagine anything comes over the heart of the plate.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. High in the air out to center field. Kochman is right there. Yeah, that's out number 2.
Batting fourth.
Digging in now, Ricky Marchand. And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. Here comes the first pitch. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
Great job by the pitcher right there to pull the string. He knew he had an aggressive hitter at the plate, somebody who was sitting on fastball and ready to do damage, and he was able to slow him down right there.
Bullet to second base, a fine play, and that ends the inning. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. We'll head to the top of the second. It's now a 1-0 ball game. All set for the start of the inning, and set to go as the third baseman, Roberto Calero. First pitch coming. Here it is. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
And now a pitch on the way.
Ball.
Ooh, that's a good pitch to take a hack at right there. Change up in the zone. He'd like to have that one back.
Into the corner and slicing foul. He'll try it again, 3-2. And that misses for ball 4, so it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Deshaun Knowles is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Strike 2.
Sometimes you just can't overthink it. If a guy can't hit a certain pitch in a certain quadrant, why would you throw him anything else? Case in point, this guy's cold zone is away, and this pitcher keeps attacking that exact spot.
The 1-2. Fouled away. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. And this one is gone. A home run. Two-run shot to straightaway center. 4th home run for him on the season. And the Royals have taken the lead. It's 2-1.
When you're facing an elite starter, you know runs are going to be at a premium. I don't know if this shakes the starter's confidence, but you know what it does? It certainly boosts the confidence of the guys in your lineup.
At the plate, Mackenzie Mazo. In the air, down the line and left. Pitts will get there as he makes the catch in foul territory for the first out.
Batting 7, the left fielder, Gary Chow.
Striding in, number 68. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. The pitch.
Ball. 1-0. Yeah.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Still only one out in the inning. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Hey, if he's going to get swings and misses that balls up and out of the zone, he's going to continue to go there.
And looked like he jammed him that time a bit as it's hit in the air to center field. Dominguez is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. So next to the plate for the Royals, Felipe Medrano. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now here it comes. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Pitts will wait on it. As he puts this one away, the side is retired. The Royals come up with a pair, however, on this 2-run home run. On to the bottom of inning number 2, and the Royals have taken a 2-1 lead. Leading off the inning, Jason Dominguez, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. Fastball taken a little under the letters, called a strike. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. All even now, 2-2. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
And this is where he's especially dangerous, because if you walk him, he can steal a base on you. But if you lay a fastball in there, he can take you deep, too.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Knowles is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Batting fifth, the third baseman, Reese Hines.
So striding in, Reese Hines. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Patino isn't really known as the kind of starter that goes deep into games. It's not that he isn't capable, I'm sure. He just hasn't been that guy that works deep into games with regularity.
Matty V, I'm not sure it's this guy's fault, but I think it's more the fault of the metrics and the way we look at pitchers now, trying to limit the number of pitches and the number of appearances they have with particular guys in the lineup.
And it's fouled away. One out, nobody on. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Knowles is there, 2 down. Standing in, George Herring. He homered in the series finale back on Sunday. First delivery to him on the way. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. One and two now as that one's fouled off. Now here's the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Kochman is camped under this one, and he will make the catch, so that'll do it. Now at the plate, Gabriel Moreno. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
The catcher, number 28, Gabriel Moreno.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball 1. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. Takes a pitch for strike number 2.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
The 1-2. Gets him looking. Strike 3.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
To the plate now, Rick Kochman, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
Not a real good pitch there. 0-2. Probably not what he was trying to do with that fastball. He was trying to miss probably up and away, and he threw that one down into the dirt in an 0-2 pitch. Very rarely are you going to get hitters to chase an 0-2 fastball that's down in the dirt.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Reggie Law. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Pitch on the way.
That elevated fastball right there. That is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
1-1 the count. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1. Hit hard on the ground is short, and the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Hey, after that hit right there, Dero, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
Into the box now, Ryan McDaniel. He squares it up and hits a bolt to left center. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. Law ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. And a relay home. And not in time as he just crosses the plate in time. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
So now to the plate, Roberto Calero, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Calero, 28 years old. This is his 6th season for him in the big leagues. Fouled off. And here's a fastball on 0-2, but it misses. 1-2 now.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
Good job going down and hanging with it that time. Again, a 1-2. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Pitts will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. A run for the Royals on the RBI double. We played 2.5. It's now 3-1 KC. Leading off the inning, George Edler, and they'll need him to get something going here.
George Edler.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Change up just off the black, and it's 2-1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And it's gone. So a solo shot here to left center field. Number 10 for him on the year, as it's now a 3-2 ball game.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here is not the end of the world.
In now, Dudley Leone. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. 2 balls and no strikes.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Fouled away. Base is empty here with nobody out. Takes this the other way to right. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And now this will head for the 345 sign as it's off the wall. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Man, it looked like the pitcher was trying to get him to go fishing at a pitch out of the strike zone. He went for it all right, but he managed to catch all of that baseball, lacing it for a double in the outfield. That's a great piece of hitting.
Stepping in now, Quentin Broadway, as he'll take a changeup here for strike one. In his career, Broadway carries a batting line a little over the 260 mark. Leone leads off second with nobody out. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Got to believe you're going to get some tough pitches in this count with the base open at first. This is where you have to regroup and find a way to get a good pitch to drive in that run.
Here's the 0-2. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
So 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Having a hard time putting this hitter away here, and when I was looking at the tape on him from his last start, this is what I saw a lot of. He's not closing the door on guys, and when that's the case, they eventually get a pitch that they can do something with.
Now he spins on one here and drives it to deep right field. Gone! A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Number 148 for his career as they take the lead 4-3. Ball's jumping in this one. That's the 4th to leave the yard so far.
Matty V, this is kind of a mini home run derby, D-Roll. Ball flying out of the ballpark today.
Just great approaches by both lineups today. We were around the cage during batting practice. Both were super confident, and it's coming to fruition today.
At the plate now, Brian Ballou, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Hit out towards second. And finally, there's the first out of the inning. And with that, we give you a look here at the standings entering play in the AL Central. Riding in once again, Jeremy Pitts. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. Ball. The 1-0 home is laid off for ball 2.
Maybe a bit of an overthrow there, guys. May have let that front side open up a little early to try to hump up on a fastball and sailed on it.
Outside, 3-0 now.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
3-0 pitch. And he lost him here on 4 pitches. So a speed merchant is aboard now with 1 away.
And with the bases empty, you don't feel bad about walking that guy. He's capable of taking deep every time he digs in, so it's not the worst thing in the world to work around him if you can.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Ricky Marchand, and he's the reigning American League Player of the Month. First pitch coming. Here it is.
This is a tough guy to turn 2 on. It's got to be hit hard. If you're an infielder, you've got to catch it and get rid of it quickly.
Three runs already home here. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And a classic 0-2 pitch as the changeup misses low, and it's 1-2 now.
Boy, his pitch count has really spiked here in this inning. He's up to over 50 already.
The 1-2.
Ball.
Here's a look over to first. Back in standing. Runners on first with 1 down. Runners off for second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. He is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely.
That's pretty savvy base running, right? A lot of pitchers don't throw over twice in a row, so I think he was going on first movement, and it worked out nicely.
The 3-2 pitch. Hits the top of the zone. He struck him out looking.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
To the plate now, Jason Dominguez. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Comes set, the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. The Royals get some action in the bullpen going now as a left-hander starts to throw. But a good play by the first baseman to spear this one, and that'll retire the side. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. 3 innings complete. The Polar Bears are out on top 4-3. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Deshaun Knowles. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
It'll be interesting to see if they use that changeup in this at-bat. That last at-bat, that was a changeup he hit for a home run. I'm going to see if this time they don't go to more fastballs and curveballs.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
The 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Hard hit toward the hole, and that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm. A base hit.
Dan, this guy's on fire. I used to say all the time it's about 150 ABs to 200 ABs where you start figuring out what type of season you're going to have. He's obviously in May, and he's on fire.
D-Road, he's been locked in from day 1 of this season. It's continuing right now. Anything that is around the strike zone, he feels he can get the barrel to it, and he continues to hit line drives.
Mackenzie Mazo will stand in for the second time as he watches one miss low. It's a ball and no strikes. The 1-0. Misses, ball 2. Mazo has all the necessary skills to play great defense on the left side of the infield, and it makes him really fun to watch. He can pick it with the best of them, but what sets him apart is the huge arm. It's accurate, it's incredibly strong, certainly has the ability to uncork a throw and beat a runner when he needs to, and it's impressive to watch.
Yeah, anybody that has the ability to go to their backhand and to absolutely fire a cannon across the infield is a huge asset to have.
In now, number 68 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In there, no balls and a strike. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
The 1-1 is in there for the second strike.
20-12, 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. The 1-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
He put up a pretty good battle at the plate right there. They finally get him on a 1-2 pitch, but you could see that he wasn't laying down without a fight. He really made the pitcher earn that strikeout.
Into the box, Felipe Medrano, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Up top, it's 2-0. Runs coming fast and furious here. 4-3 our score as we play the 4th. Drilled right back up the middle, and that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one.
This is the cat and mouse of baseball right here. Batter versus pitcher. You fight so hard as an offensive player to get count leverage. 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. Check out the batting averages in those counts, and then check out the batting averages in even and behind counts with 2 strikes. 2-0, your eyes light up, and the batter didn't miss it.
And he takes ball 1. Changeup that's right there, 1-1. 3 runs, 5 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first.
Hey, you guys know me. Hitting's a process of elimination, and I'm eliminating the changeup this next pitch. I'm on everything else.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Royals strand a pair. Still down a run. It's 4-3. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And standing in is the veteran third baseman, Reese Hines. Now the pitch. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down, or he won't be out here very long.
One-0 count. Here it is.
Ball 2. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Three and 1 now as that misses down and in.
3-1.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
This is on the ground over to first. He's got it, and a good throw gets him 1 gone. Juan Castaneda answers the call from the pen here in the fourth, as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter.
Now pitching for the Royals, number 6, Juan Castaneda.
Digging in, George Herring. First offering on its way. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Tough to do much with that one, a swing and a miss. And it's fouled away. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw is not going to be in time to get him, and somehow he's going to wind up with an infield single.
Yeah, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step one, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
At the plate, George Edler, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. He homered back in the 3rd inning in this one. Swing and a ball pulled hard down the line in left. And that'll get over the wall, so forget about sending the runner. It'll be 2nd and 3rd now with only 1 away.
Well, I do wonder if that ball stays in the ballpark, do they send him home there? It's really hard to say with the ball bouncing over the wall for a double. That might have cost them a run there.
In now, Dudley Leone. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. The 1-0 is a changeup that's looked at for a ball.
Hey, after the double his first at bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
Now the 2-0.
Ball. Rio.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
2nd and 3rd here, 1 man out. And he takes ball 4, so a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
It's all a part of learning how to pitch in the big leagues. Major league hitters will not bail you out by swinging at pitches out of the zone, so he's going to have to continue to learn how to get guys out at this level.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Quentin Broadway. 2 home runs in 2 at-bats so far, and looking to add to that here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Yep.
Strike taken up in the zone.
He struggled a bit coming out of the bullpen here, so he needed that strike. Maybe it settles him down a little bit.
Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch that's above the knees that you can get in the air.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Catch made in left. Here comes the runner for the plate. But the throw is well up the line, and he scores easily.
Obviously, he's hoping for more up there with the bases loaded, but you can't be too upset with the sac fly.
Ready once again, Brian Ballou. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line toward the gap in left center. And this is going to wind up as extra bases, as that'll play one for sure and maybe a second. He pulls into second safely, as a run will score on the play as well. Well, you can see why these fans are so excited about this rookie.
Yeah, Matt, just a nice piece of hitting by this youngster. Not only does it look like he's going to be a solid contributor, it looks like he may be an impact player at the big league level for years to come if he can continue to learn and develop. He looks good to me.
Stepping in now, Jeremy Pitts. Yes, he'll take a look at ball one.
No strike.
Fastball at 88 that time. A ball and a strike.
Well, I think he's got to find a way out of this jam and limit the damage. If he's unable to do that, this game could get away from him.
And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Number 68 is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. We played 4 full. The Polar Bears are out in front 6-3. So the Royals batting order turns over and set to go. Rick Kochman, he comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike. And it's quickly 0-2. Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2. Swing and a miss there as the breaking ball takes care of him for the first out.
I think that curveball is a big reason why he's able to turn things around in this start after a rough beginning. It's got some good bite to it. So that tells me he's doing a nice job of snapping it off out front. Really finishing that pitch like you're supposed to.
At the plate now, Reggie Law, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. A ball and a strike.
That's a tough curveball right there to stay into as a lefty hitter. That ball looks like it's almost going to hit you, and it breaks over the inside half of the plate.
Hit hard up the middle, and that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit. So make it 2 hits for him now on the night as this one finds its way into center. And as we take a look there at the Kansas City team leaders in that category, he's currently second best on this Royals ball club. Into the box now, Ryan McDaniel, as he's well in front of the curveball and comes up empty there for strike 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. On the ground to short. This could be 2. The second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. So no runs on 1 base hit, no errors, and no one left on. Home half of the 5th coming up. The Polar Bears lead it 6-3. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and stepping up as the shortstop, Ricky Marchand.
Ricky Marchand.
First delivery to him on the way. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. Change up low, 2-0.
Hey, you want to talk about being in the zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Well, this next pitch is a big one. The last thing you want to do is give a free pass to a guy that can run like this. He's a real burner out there on the base paths.
And he'll just lay this one in there. 3-1. And the count will be full. 3-2 pitch. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
And it's the outside corner. It's strike one. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch.
No.
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The 1-2. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Ball 2.
What we're seeing here is a really smart at bat. They got to be thinking the man on the mound is getting a little short on gas, so when you go up there and make him throw a bunch of pitches, you're more likely to get a good pitch to hit, or at least force him out of it.
The 2-2 hit on the ground down the first baseline. Scooped up, and it's a productive first out as that runner's able to advance 90 feet up to third here.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Reese Hines. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Yeah, and I know you want to lace a line drive or hit a potential home run, but I'll tell you what, grab the cheap ribby when it's there. Give me a ground ball middle of the diamond and steal a run. Hey, not too often we see this hitter come outside his game plan, outside the zone, but that pitch was just so tempting.
One out and a runner on third. And there's ball 1. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. And a pretty good take there on the slider down. It's ball 3.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Heading out towards shallow right. Catch is made near the line. Here comes the runner from third. And he will get in to score, and it's a run batted in on the sacrifice fly.
Great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
Nolan Blackwood, the 6'5" right-hander, takes over on the mound.
Blackwood.
Digging in, George Herring. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Here's the 0-1 pitch. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, not normally a good plan to throw 3 consecutive sliders in a row. This guy's slider is so good, I think he might throw it again.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Here's a fastball in on the fist, and that'll even things up at 2-2.
He started this guy backwards, couple of off-speed pitches early, followed by back-to-back heaters. He can go either way he wants to go right now.
That's through, and he's now 2 for 3 in this one. Another multi-hit game for him here tonight. No surprise there as we take a look at the league leaders in hitting. And as you can see, he's right up there, 4th in the AL in that category. Into the box, George Edler, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Slapped hard the opposite way. Oh, he couldn't make the play. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. 5 innings complete. Syracuse leads it 7-3. Leading off the inning, Roberto Calero, and they'll need him to get something going here.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. And a good curveball gets him swinging for out number 1.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now. Deshaun Knowles. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
When your team is behind this late in the game, it's not a good look for you as a hitter to show no discipline and wave at a pitch that wasn't even sniffing the zone.
3 runs, 6 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. That's lifted the other way out to left. Pitts is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting.
So coming to the plate, Mackenzie Mazo. First delivery to him on the way.
Ball 1.
2 out, nobody on. Hit high in the air down the right field line. Herring is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Royals go down 1-2-3. They're down 4. It's 7-3. Stepping into the box, Dudley Leone.
For the Polar Bears, the catcher, Dudley Leone.
From the stretch, here's the pitch.
No.
Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. Line drive to center field. That's in another base hit. He's 2 for 2. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 6th.
Dan, right here you see a situation where no doubles defense comes back to bite you. As a pitcher, are you even aware when guys are playing a foot off the track?
I'll be honest with you, D-Roll. You're so concerned about it on the mound trying to get that white ball to that dark brown or black glove that I never really ever turned around to even notice where they were playing. I was concerned about getting the guy out swinging the bat.
From the stretch. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball one. And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1.
Nice adjustment out on the mound. Overthrew the first one a little bit, but got on top and let that ball rip right out in front of him.
A runner at first with no outs here. Very high, 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Now a chopper to first, might only get one. There's one. Back to first, and great work by the pitcher hustling over to cover as he takes the throw for the 3-6-1 double play.
That's good athleticism here by the pitcher getting off the mound. He gets the ball to first and then hustles his way over to the bag to help him wrap up the tough 3-6-1 double play.
So base is empty now after the double play, and set to go is the second baseman, Brian Ballou. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Hey, with 2 outs in the number 2 hole, you're just trying to get on. You got the big boys coming up behind you.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this one's too far inside, ball 2.
2 outs to count.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone, and it's a foul ball. Now the 2-1.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
Grounder down the line at third, but this will wind up foul as he runs the count full now. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. Elton Finnegan is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Elton Finnegan.
Plate number 68. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball. 2-1. Changeup taken for ball 3, well below the zone.
Well, you can see here, this has been a steady diet of off-speed pitches, and what has it gotten him? Not a whole lot as he's fallen behind in the count. 3 balls and 1 strike.
Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2. Oh, and there's the good curveball as he set down on strikes for the 2nd time here tonight.
Now back.
Digging in and looking for more, Felipe Medrano. He singled his last time up. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball. 1 ball, no strike.
Now the 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2.
2 balls.
1 out,
no
nobody
strike.
on. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
Inside with the fastball, and he works the base on ball.
The catcher, number 28, Gabriel.
Now batting, Gabriel Moreno. 0 for 2 for him to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is.
No,
Fastball
that's
just misses. That's ball 1.
1-0.
Pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Gone! It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. 4th home run for him on the season, and that lead is trimmed to 7-5 here. Standing in now, Rick Hatchman, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Hit sharply on the ground. Fielded cleanly, and that's the 2nd out.
The first baseman, number 4.
So stepping in, Reggie Law. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line toward the gap in left center. Pitts is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side.
Ladies and gentlemen,
The Royals come up with a pair, however, on this 2-run home run. Get up and stretch. The Polar Bears are out in front here, 7-5. DeAndre Shasha will come out and take the ball here as he'll be making his 15th appearance of the year.
DeAndre Shasha.
Last half of the 7th here, and next it'll be the outfielder, Jeremy Pitts.
For Syracuse. The left fielder,
Here's the first pitch to him.
Jeremy.
Too high to start the inning. It's 1-0. Action in that KC pen now as a right-hander's begun to loosen up. Now a breaking ball, but it's Shasha, 33 years old. He was taken in the 6th round during the 2020 draft.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
3-0 now. And a curious looking swing that time, as he likely had ball 4 there, but instead it's 3-1. Called strike 2, and now it's full 3-2.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Another full count pitch home. Hit hard back up the middle. And there's a base hit, so a chance for some insurance here to start out the home half of the 7th. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he didn't come out of what he was trying to do all day, Dan. Kept the front shoulder tucked, kept the ice water in his veins, and didn't try and get too big. Extends the hitting streak. Nice job.
You know, D-Row, I talked to him before the game about the streak, and he said the toughest part is he hopes to get hits early in the game to take the pressure off. He had to wait to the 7th inning in this one to come through.
And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. The 1-0. Hit hard to the right side. And that'll slice just foul at the last moment. Now the 1-1 pitch. Popped him up. Moreno is under it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
I'm sure his eyes lit up when he saw that curveball hanging in the zone, but maybe he tried to do too much with it because basically he hit it straight up. No doubt he wants that pitch back, and the pitcher, he just dodged a bullet.
He's set. Here it comes. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1.
No strike. Runner.
The 1-0 home. Pitch inside the throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
You don't see that very often against this guy. This guy has one of the best arms in the game, but still a successful steal of second base.
The 2-0 on the way. Taken on the inside corner for strike 1.
One of my favorite pitches in the game right there. The old Greg Maddux equalizer. Started at the front hip and bring it back.
Runner back safely. Now the 2-1.
Well, he snapped that breaking ball off really nice. He'll do well to keep putting it there.
Runner at second here with one man out. Fouled off. The 2-2 one more time. Lined into right, a base hit. Pitts is on his way home. Safe at the plate as they push their lead to 3 now.
Hey, D-Row, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
To the plate now, Reese Hines. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 1-0. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And no one will track it down. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike.
1 strike.
Throw over to the bag, and he just manages to get his hand in. And And this is on the ground to short. Could be two. To second for one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So 1 run on 2 base hits. No errors. And no one left on base. 8th inning coming up. The Polar Bears are out on top 8-5. Lawrence Chamberlain has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Chamberlain.
Leading off the inning, Ryan McDaniel, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Ryan McDaniel.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball. 1-1. Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1. The pitch. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
Action pitch right here, 2-2. The last thing you want to do is to fall behind the count 3-2.
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
At the plate, Roberto Calero. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1.
Got to find a way to scratch at least one across. You do not want to take on the monster closing the game down 3.
And he fouls this one off. The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
Ball, no.
Pretty standard fastball right there, 0-2. Now he's changed the eye level of the batter so he can start working something in like an off-speed curveball down in the zone.
Fouled away. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
At the plate now, Deshaun Knowles, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. The windup and the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now.
Hey, last 2 pitches back-to-back off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
Tried to work it back to that low inside corner, but it misses. 1-2. Slider laid off for a ball.
2-2.
Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now. 3-2.
Well, he had him down 0-2 earlier in this at-bat, but he hasn't been able to put him away and end this inning. This has been a fun battle to watch.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. And a great inning here as he gets another punch out and strikes out the side in order. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday night baseball after this. Hannes Ferreira is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 16, Hannes Ferreira.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And standing in the outfielder, George Herring.
George Herring.
Here's the first pitch to him. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0.
You know, something to keep in mind, they're really burning through that bullpen, and this is only the first game of the series. Definitely could have an impact on the rest of the series, and maybe even the whole week ahead.
Count now a ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. And that's going to be high. 2-2 now. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. And there's one away. Now to the plate, George Edler. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Now the 2-0 home. 2 balls and a strike now. And he lays off again, ball 3.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
Boy, this is just a case of another really good hitter finding a way, even though that was a soft liner, finding a way to get hits.
Yeah, he usually hits rockets and catches the barrel, but even his soft liners fall. Dan, he has a knack for keeping his bat in his zone and giving himself a chance much longer than the average ball player.
Into the box now, Dudley Leone. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Oh, and 1 count and the pitch.
Go. Playing 11.
Down the first baseline. One there. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. 1 hit in the inning, but that gets erased. 9th inning coming up. The Polar Bears lead this one 8-5. Frank Lopez comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Striding in to start the 9th, Mackenzie Mazo, and they'll need him to get something going here.
They look like they're up against it here, down 3 on the road, trying to come back against a closer.
Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1.
No strike.
A ball and a strike.
1-1.
And they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
I'll tell you, he just doesn't look comfortable in the box to me tonight. He's been off balance with his swings, and that one completely tied him up.
And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th.
When your closer comes in and strikes out the first guy he faces, Everyone on the team can kind of take a deep breath. Still have 2 more outs to get, but retiring that leadoff guy is always huge when you're trying to shut a game down.
And now a pitch on the way. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Here comes the 0-1.
Ball.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Heading out towards shallow right. Herring in a few steps as he takes it. 2 down. Into the box now, Felipe Medrano, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. From the stretch. 2 out, nobody on. And it's 1-1. Taken, called, strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight. And now a crowd reported at over 28,000 rise to their feet. Close, but it's not over yet. That's ball 2.
Great take right there, but the last thing you want to do is be called out on strikes to end the game.
KC down to their final strike in this one. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Looked to be just a bit outside.
Hard ground ball to third. Reined in. Throw on to first is in time to get him. And the Polar Bears have claimed the 4th consecutive victory here as this ball game is over.
Yeah, and they just keep on keeping on. Got a nice little run going here, winning 4 in a row and playing with a lot of confidence. Success is never guaranteed in this game, so you have to appreciate it when it comes.
8-5 tonight. The Polar Bears led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Andy Gonzalez earned his 5th win of the year. Luis Patino couldn't escape the 4th inning as he slapped with the loss. Frank Lopez records the save, his 7th of the campaign. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Here now is our final line score. First, for your victorious home team, 8 runs on 13 hits. No errors. They left 6 men on base. For Kansas City, 5 runs, 7 hits. No errors. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 42 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.